Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the 105 leFH18B2, the French Tier 5 Premium SPG most people know as a leFH, a leaf blower or a leHeffer. This one's located on the north spawn of Halluf and it's under the command of Piotrs1234 of the DSD code. Let's see if I pronounced that one correctly.
Let's get this show on the road.
Game on! Well, it doesn't have stun, but it does have a stunning fire rate of 7.22 per shot. Now, we have seen quicker firing, but this Arty is devastating by the rapidity of the reload. The standard reload should be 8.92 seconds per shot, but in actual fact, most people can get it down to about just over 7 seconds. And it can be very deadly to the enemy because, of course, each shell is capable of doing 410 alpha and firing extremely accurately. It will also penetrate 53 millimeters of armor, which is the sort of penetration you get from a tier 10 Arty, let alone a tier 5. It's got a damage radius of 1.91 meters as well, which means if you get the shell close enough to the enemy, he's going to do some damage regardless. So it's actually very useful to be very accurate. Well, we've already lost one tank on our team, and that happens to be a Stukai Aslains. Okay, spotted on the other side of the valley, a Panzer here, Aslains H and a Cruiser Mark IV. And there's another kill for the enemy, an A20 went down. So we're 2 tanks down now. Rounds out. Oh, that was so close. It hit the rock face just in front of the guy rather than hitting the actual target. Now he's trying to dial in as close as he can. Rounds out. Well, he's obviously moved on because that shell didn't hit him either. And in fact, there is another enemy tank there, an M10 RBFM, that's gone down to hit our Cavalier. Now he's got the 76mm gun, whereas the Cavalier's probably got a 6-pounder. Rounds out. Just too short of the M10. There's that Panzer IV Aslains H, just the other side of that rock. And he tried to... Oh, we've lost the Cavalier. So the M10 RBFM managed to get the kill on him. And that appears to have missed the M10. Oh, this is cheeky. A Gabler destroyer has crossed the valley. Now, he's a light tank, so we need to get into cover, because otherwise he might see us. He's attacking our Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte 1C, a tank destroyer, and he got wiped out as well. We're now 7 tanks down on the enemy. Well, it's clawed its way back to 6. So our team is not doing very well. Very poorly. That was a little too late. Now he has pulled back into cover to avoid getting spotted. There's the Gabler on the new tanks that came out recently. And we did get spotted from that shot. And we get another shot on the Gabler. Yes, he gets him this time. Now, we did get spotted by the enemy. It might have been the cruiser over to our left who spotted us. But we're now looking over onto the other end of the map, the west side of the map. KV-1SA. Trying to go for the engine deck. Rounds out. Very accurate, but a long-range shot. 128 hit points. It's a 3.8 second shot. So it's taking some time for the shell to get there. That shell hit the back of the turret. You can just about see the mark. And another one goes in for 129 this time, but the guy drives into cover, so he knows he's safe there. We're now still 6 tanks down on the enemy. We've managed to cover some back. The enemy have lost 5 tanks, but, well, we're down to just 4 left on our team. And we've only got an Excelsior up that end of the map. We're trying to hit the Churchill 1, aiming for his engine deck, but we didn't get that one on target. Rounds out again. Oh! Well, he went down, and he went down to the Panzer Selbstfahrerfährte 4B on our team, who actually got the kill shot. He's also got the same gun we've got. T6 medium backing into that corner. No, that was just behind him. And in comes the Excelsior, a premium heavy tank. Gets another hit on the T6 medium. Our shell misses, but the Excelsior doesn't miss and gets the kill. So there's only 4 left on our team, but unfortunately there's an awful lot left on the enemy team. There's still 9 tanks on their team. Outnumbered more than 2 to 1. Well, there's 2 enemy tanks. They're both firing at the Excelsior at the same time. The Matilda and the KV-1SA. And the Matilda's got the 2-pounder. But now he's out the game. And that's the second kill for Piotr. Going for the KV-1SA. Oh, he got him 2. So that's 3 kills now. 2 with consecutive shots. Now, he does have good view range. He's got 390 meters view range. He's got the KV-1 to the left, and he's got his Panzer VII Sparlapeta to the right. And that one was a little, it was a little hasty, that shot. He probably could have waited for the Marder to come absolutely stationary. And the KV-1 takes him out. He's pulled to the back. Okay, we've got the SAU-40 coming in. They're coming in one at a time, which is bad news for them. They ought to be doing a coordinated assault all together. That one landed just in front of him. Now try and get this one on target. Yes, he does. In fact, he gets the kill shot. So now there are 5 enemies left, but there's 3 on our team. Yeah, big mistake from the enemy to try and come up piecemeal, one at a time, because it allows you to adjust them. Oh, there's the Panzer IV. He's coming in. He's stopped to take a shot. And that's the end of him. He got wiped out by that shot. Now we're looking at the Semovente. They know where the KV-1 is. We're lining up a shot. And he's gone. And that's a Top Gun. Okay, so now it's 3 versus 3. All they've got left is a Su-76 and 2 Arty. And it looks like one of their Arty knows where our KV-1 is. And from the number of shells that are coming over, I suspect that that might be the Bishop. He's somewhere in the valley floor. Probably hiding in a bush, and that's why we're looking... Oh, I think we just saw the Tracer coming from our right. So, obviously the Bishop is over to the right. That's the enemy Panzer VII Sparlapeta Tier B. And I think somebody's firing at him because somebody knows where he is. And in fact, that's the reason why the Su-76 managed to get behind our other Arty. And he's just turning around and trying to back away. Well, he took that one as a hit. It didn't wipe him out, but we certainly know where he is. Oh, so close. He's trying to get round that corner. Oh, he tagged him in the rear. And that happens to be his 7th kill. There are only 2 enemies left, so he could get a Rattlers. What a change. That was from 6 tanks down, and now we're 1 tank ahead on the enemy. Thanks to the KV-1, the Panzer VII Sparlapeta, and of course Piotr in his Fifi. Fifi La Pew Pew is the name, and it was given to this Arty by one of the members of What Arty Noobs. He said it's French and it pews a lot at the enemy, therefore it's Fifi La Pew Pew. Now, where is the enemy? Well, the Bishop is probably to the right. I think he's much further up the valley. But we don't know where the Panzer VII Sparlapeta is. Oh, but we can see where the Tracer is coming from. The Tracer is coming from up near their cap area. So we're going down into the valley. We're loaded. He's switching shells. And he's now switched. He's using the HE. And there's the enemy bishop. And yes, he is up the valley. Let's see if we can get lined up on him. He's in the bush. Nicely does it. Let it settle. Oh, that was a hit. Oh, he got a fire and he wiped him out. That's a Radley's. Unfortunately, the Panzer Selbstballefetter took 2 hits, but he's still alive. Okay, we're going right up on top of the hill. He's got his Radleys. Can he get the last kill? The Panzer Selbstballefetter B on the enemy team. There he is. He's been spotted. Looks like the bishop found him. Well, the bishop, the Panzer Selbstballefetter, I mean. Well, that one seems to have, it seems, tracked him on the spot. Yes! That wins the game for the team. That was a brilliant game for Piotrs1234. Here's the end of battle stats, and that was an ace tanker game for Piotrs1234 of the DSD clan in the 105 leFH18B2. And he did it in a tier 5 game with tier 4 tanks, so it's doubly difficult to do that when trying to get an ace tanker. He got an arsonist. He set light to one of the enemy tanks. In fact, it was the bishop. He set light to him and he burned up. He also got a counter battery fire medal for taking out both enemy SPGs, a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. In fact, he got 15. He got a Radley Walters for killing at least 8 enemy vehicles, and he did. In fact, he got 9, one short of getting a Pools medal. Got the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the game, and he got a Top Gun for getting 6 kills. His win rate from that battle, 7,405, which is Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team score and see where he stood. Well, the highest damage was 2,282 hit points, and the only 2 players who managed to get over 1,000, or the only 3 who managed to get over 1,000, were the Excelsior, the Su-85, and the Panzer Selbstballefetter B on his own team. The enemy team did not get over 1,000 base or 1,000 hit points of damage at all. When it came to kills, he's got that too. 9 kills went to Piotr. 2 kills went to the Su-85, the KV-1SA, the M10 RBFM, and the T6 Medium. And when it came to base XP, we got that one too. So he's got all top in all of the columns. 1,157 went to Piotr, 1,044 went to the Excelsior, and 852 went to the Panzer Selbstballefetter B. He fired 34 rounds in that game, got 12 direct hits and 9 penetrations, 9 splash. Damage of 2,282, of which 1,413 were at more than 300 meters. So some of the damage was done at very close range. 9 enemy vehicles were damaged, 9 were killed, and he got 119 hit points of damage assistance. On a free-to-play account, he actually made a loss of 19,068 credits from the game. Yes, because he had to resupply his consumables at full price. In fact, 40,000 there it cost him. Without that 40,000, he would have actually made a profit. He also picked up 1,465 experience points altogether as well on a free-to-play account. But a very good game nonetheless. I think you would agree. That's the sort of game every Fifi player likes to have. The possibility of actually picking up a Pools medal in a Fifi. We've seen it done before. In fact, we've seen Kolobanov medals won in this Arty in the past by taking out all the enemy Arty one by one, killing them en masse. And of course, in this game, the enemy made the huge mistake of attacking one by one. If they'd all come in together at the same time, it would have been a massacre, but they didn't. And as a result, we managed to pick them off one by one. In fact, Piotr picked them off one by one, even though the others helped and they did get kills. But that's how he ended up with a Radley Walters in this game. Superb game. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give this one a like, and thank you for watching.